afternoon, original recipe. First on the show, how you doing? Well, actually, we weren't the first. I started the stream earlier, but I had to leave, a little abrupt, because, company was coming over, you know, holiday and all, so. Might be more of that coming, but hopefully I can get past the chapter before, more people come over. But me, however, I'm not really doing anything, so I don't even have work. I don't have work and I don't have school today. Isn't that great? So I decided to stream. I still do have my final, which is almost done. Well, not almost done, but you know, I'm working on it. But we're gonna get started on this, and I'm super excited to play it. So now let me adjust my camera. Give me a second. Sorry. Wish I could keep my camera like zoomed in like this so you could see me better, but I can't. I gotta sit back. And unfortunately, it pushes me away from the view. Sort of. You can still kind of see me, I hope. It's not too bad, yeah. Sorry, it's not a super high-res camera. Give me a second. Still, there might be people talking in the background, but there's only one person here, but she's making calls and all that stuff, so. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, welcome back to the stream, guys. Sorry about the interruption earlier. Hopefully I won't get any more, but it is a holiday. But I wanted to stream today because it's not going to be that busy of a day today for me. And I wanted to stream as much as possible. And like I said, there will be more streams coming once the semester's over. And it almost is over. Oops. It almost is over. There's just a few more weeks left and I got a final. So, but yeah, so again, welcome to everybody that joins the stream. You, Original Recipe, thank you for joining. So we're going to be playing Game of Thrones Chapter 1. I already kind of started this in the last stream. If you missed it, it should be one. I'll put a link in the description once I finish the stream. Or I'll put a end card at the, no, what is it called? What are those things called? Just cards? I'll put a card at the end with a link to the stream I did before when I started this. So, also, spoiler alert for those who have not watched the series of Game of Thrones. Forewarned, this is going to be a little, maybe after like the first 1 or 2 chapters, at least where I'm starting now. I have no idea where the rest. I have not read the books. I have not done anything but watch the TV show, and I'm all caught up on the TV show. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. So what else did I want? Oh yeah, another announcement, by the way. I do have Batman Telltale series. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like. I also do have this Batman Telltale series. I'm super excited to play this too. Very excited to play that. I'm going to definitely share that with you as well. Season Pass disc, by the way, so it's going to be all the chapters. I'm just on a Telltale's marathon right now. It's crazy. I don't even mean to get Telltale games. It's just somehow I get a hold of Telltale games. But we're going to continue from where we left off. So the Northerners will never forget. So, spoiler alert. Red Wedding. This was right before the Red Wedding was about to start. So you can see tensions kind of rising. You're kind of looking around. You're just like, huh, I don't like where people looking at me. You know, that's pretty much where we are. Or not where we are. We kind of got past that. We got away. I forgot. What do you call those? No, not a lord. Shoot. Squire. There we go. Squire. You're a squire for this, you know, great lord that I've never heard of since this game. And he was killed. But he gave you his sword and you escaped into the woods. into the woods. So let's get going now. I'm gonna try not talking while there's dialogue, but I will be reading the comments and I'll reply to you later. Let's see. Forester lands. See, I've never heard of these. Forester lands. So yeah, this was right after the wedding, guys. Guy gave us his sword. The Lord, your Lord, gave us his sword and said, take it back to someplace. But alright. So let's do this. Moving with this. Really excited to play this. I like huge Game of Thrones fan. Can I touch this pig? Babe? Bacon? No, no bacon. Uh-oh. Maybe we should go in the other direction. You would think.
Blood.
Yes, blood. Blood.
Fresh.
Fresh. Yes. Blood of our enemies. Probably not, but graphics also kind of look like a little bit of a PlayStation 2 console or something, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I am, but, you know, no biggie. Don't mind me. Getting a bunch of, here, alright. Let's go! Yeah, see, it looks kind of choppy, but this isn't about Telltale Games. It's not about graphics. It's never been about graphics. But Telltale Games, it's always been about story. Hence their name, Telltale. Tell the tale. This is the tale of Game of Thrones tale. Of all the tales in the Northern Kingdoms. It began with the forging of the... you were going home? Oh yeah, he was going home. I remember now. He said take it back to,
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Bolton?
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
I'm surprised they were actually able to make bacon in this time. Thought you needed a machine of some sort. Okay, you might want to duck down a little bit more than that, or no? Are we gonna keep going? Oh, we have to keep going. Can we grab our sword out at least? That thing is huge, by the way. Is that a Valyrian sword, by the way? Like the one that Ned Stark had? Okay, I can't move anymore.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on.
Draw your sword. Get your father.
Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Get your father. Don't draw your sword. Just...
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire.
Can't even pick up that sword.
Bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Not all of them.
Where'd you get that sword?
Yo, mama.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I don't want to answer. I want to give him the silent treatment.
You didn't just find it, which means you must have stolen it.
Doesn't matter.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Was not ready. Okay, I'm having...
No.
So I said get your father, not start fighting.
Have that sword, boy.
I don't think so. Oh, give up the sword. Come and get it. Ah, you'll have it. Come and get it.
Get it, you bastard.
It's heavy. Come on. Fight with it. Oh. I would have swung it like Soul Calibur. Like,
finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Pitchfork or axe? Pitchfork or axe?
Pig farmer, aren't you?
Axe. I mean, pitchfork. Pitchfork. Oh. Yes. Yes, I knew it. Yes. Get the axe now. Now get the axe. Talking about my sword being too freaking. Come on, man. Now is not the time for you to get stabbed. Phew, I pressed the wrong button, but I'm good.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family.
Okay.
They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with...
Pause. If anybody is watching in the comment section, I want you to choose if I should kill him or not. I personally think, he says he has a family. I think I should kill him. I mean, and if I let him go, there is no good deeds in Game of Thrones. You already know, well, that's not true. There is good deeds. But leaving a man like that alive, who's like talking about, this is Bolton land now, I feel like he's not going to do anything but go back to where he lives. He's not going to do anything and go back tell, oh, hey, I got, my butt kicked by this little boy. I think, well, maybe he won't. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Alright, I'm gonna give you a good 10 seconds. Tell me, should I kill this man or should I not? Okay? Real quick answer. If nobody wants to answer, that's fine. I'm probably gonna make the decision to I'm probably gonna make the decision to kill him. I don't want to leave. I think I'm gonna kill him. Okay.
You, I was only following orders. No, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're a soldier. Oh, he saw that?
That much I promise.
Maybe. If it was Ned Stark or Jon Snow, I don't think he would have showed him mercy. They would have killed him.
Father? Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Good.
I tried to stop them.
Wait, did she hide or? Oh, is that her?
I'll kill the men who did this.
Okay. So we're on to a depressing start, as Telltale Games usually does. Ironrath, stronghold of House Forster. But since Forster's dead, it's probably gonna belong to the Boltons.
It's Garrett!
No, never mind.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
Get him some help, hurry up.
Too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
2 Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Oh, thank God.
Your justice was
Yee.
swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I don't want to say anything.
We can't very well let the Whitehills walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Maggots?
Hold the window open for me, would you?
Ew. Maggots. Oh, okay. That's gross! All kinds of gross. Oh my...
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Oh!
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
As crappy graphics as that
Right.
was, still
This
gross.
might hurt a bit.
You think?
Hold this for me, will you?
You're not gonna seal the maggots in there, are you? You're not gonna go let's
I
sew them in.
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Yeah.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
With the maggots? Ugh. Just in the chair. Large chair. That's some gross stuff. I thought the leeches I thought were bad enough, but maggots? Ugh. Can we sit? No, probably not. Sun's dead, so... Oh! Window. Shut the window. To the wall.
Grove.
By the way, you guys, so how excited are you for the new season of Game of Thrones? Like, I saw the trailer for it. I hope everybody saw the trailer. It looked like Khaleesi's about to get her thing on her, man. Bucket. Touch bucket. Touch the bucket.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
No, I didn't
Yes.
mean touch the bugs. Okay, I meant touch the bucket, not the bugs. But sorry, I'll pick it up. Yes, take that with me. And healing herbs, yes, let's take that too.
This might help.
It's interesting to see the kind of stuff that they used back then, though. I'm pretty sure this is down to the details of talk to, show sword to,
You
look
seem to be
to.
favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Don't take my leg. I'm fine.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Can I leave now? Who's the new lord? Who's the new lord?
Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course.
Oops.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Kind of like Joffrey. when you think about it. Sorry if I keep adjusting the camera. It's just I feel like it's like tipping over. There we go. That's kind of better. Okay. Why do the White Hills hate us? What will become of me? Can I leave now? What will become of me?
Now?
Excellent question.
Nothing.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no
But he
longer a
didn't
squire,
tell anybody.
if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
There's no way you can prove that. He didn't. Well, he gave you a sword, but nobody can. You can't prove that he gave you your sword. It was only just you and him. It sucks.
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Well, here we are. Can I see him?
Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Oh, his lute. Alright, let's just leave now.
Can I go now?
Let's move
I
on.
believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now.
Almost looks like
Hurry on.
Sansa.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Don't be
You were
picky.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask,
You want
was there
details?
anything he said?
Any last words before he
Give
passed?
her
If
the
you can
sword.
remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
Oh, was I not supposed to tell
North
anybody
Grove.
about it? But the uncle, right?
What
I'm a
of
little
it?
He
confused.
said, the North Grove must never be lost.
You relieved your
North
secret.
Grove.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I didn't mean that.
I see.
I want to start over.
You have the
I
forest.
wasn't sure what that meant. I forgot.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove ourselves.
I'm gonna guess that's
I'll
Ethan.
be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow. that
Ramsay?
bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would
Of course
you
they
have?
would.
Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye.
But
Justice
we should also
on
be
their
smart, I
terms,
guess.
which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then
I
what's to be done?
never have enough time to think when it comes down to making these decisions.
Ultimately,
That bar
it will
needs
be
to be
for Lord
longer.
Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm
Yes,
afraid
they're
it's a
kicking
risk
me
we
out.
cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
I knew it.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The
you're
black.
sending him to the wall.
Yeah.
Boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
God,
I know it
that
doesn't
one
seem fair,
thing that made
but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Jon Snow wouldn't have let that dude walk off.
You can
Nobody
have
would
my
have let that
horse,
dude walk off.
and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
It's just some crap, man. All because of that one decision.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Kind of messed up with that anyway.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Yes.
This is important, Garrett.
I told Lady Forrester, but Maester Ortengrin overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon,
I understand now.
But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Understood.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Iron from ice? What does that mean? Like, it's cool they played the Reigns of Castamere and the Game of Thrones theme song in the first stream I did with this.
Garrett,
So.
wait!
Geralt of Rivia, almost.
Be safe.
The tree. Trophy, a long road ahead. This is pretty cool.
Ethan!
Oh, we're going back in time now. Are we? We are.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
That's
I don't
Ethan.
like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought he'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I assumed he was a jerk,
I wish Mia
Ethan,
was
but
here. And Asher. And
Roger.
Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Oh, so this is recent. Okay, never mind.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
You
He doesn't know
underestimate
me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Well, at least the kid's not a Joffrey. Let's
We
just
used
say
to
that.
play here. You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born
Yet.
We had so much fun. Then, well, and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have
I
to.
may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you might have to.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So
Yes,
I can have
feed
all
me
the sweets I want.
cookies. I knew
Only
it.
was that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's
Ethan
not how
would
it
be a
works.
good
As
lord.
many as...
A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
I'm kidding.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
He could be like that kid in the TV show. You had that kid, that girl, who was like We know no king but the king of the north. You know, you could be like
What's
that.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has
pretty
arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Uh-oh.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us.
I want to meet the Lord.
Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
You have to go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Remind him
I
of the
would.
Lord.
I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Gotta do your duty. It's important, you gotta go. I don't think there wouldn't have been another choice anyway.
They showed
I mean,
up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do
Okay.
something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can
handle
Lord
this.
Whitehill.
Well said, man.
I could do this.
Now
I
is
could
not
do
the
this.
time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
I won't
He's
anger
got
him.
5 times as many men, and the
Got
backing
it.
of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men will vote.
But we gotta be respectful. Don't anger him. Just at least try not to. Not gonna do it on purpose. Gotta say the right things. Who the heck is he? That's not who I was expecting.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The
Shake
late
his
Lord
hand.
Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye! And look where that got him.
Okay, so now he's
And
mean.
no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm
Thomas.
yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
Not trying to anger him. I'm trying to say
now
the right things. I
Starks
didn't
are
say
no
old
longer
man.
around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Uh-oh.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here
And then,
said.
yeah, he said
when
he was
your
gonna
man
do.
attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
I don't have time to read it. Read all of them.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Huh?
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
He's gonna send the bird anyway. I didn't anger him.
I was wrong about
Trophy.
your son, my lady.
Defiance and or diplomacy.
Like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Are we gonna go to King's Landing? Are we gonna go to King's Landing? Oh, we are.
Your sister can help us.
Not bad.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
The
if
king?
it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, please tell me we're not talking about Joffrey. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place.
It's funny. I've never heard of any. Maybe they're in the book. I don't remember these people's names in the series. They're not in the series at all. What's this letter say?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I like white chocolate, Zane. How you doing? Back into the game. We're at least 40 minutes in this time. Well, you missed kind of a bit, but be able to go back and look at it later. Have you played this game, by the way, Zane? I definitely have not played this past the point of what happened with the decision at the...
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Everything's a gift
I
from
hope
Roderick.
to see them all someday.
Unfortunately, most of them are dead. I'm gonna jump out this window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Unfortunately, winter is coming. Winter is coming. I can't do it, but what the heck am I supposed to do?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So we're going to be meeting Lady Marjorie in a minute, and probably Joffrey. Haven't seen Joffrey in a while since season... Alright, I'm coming. Since season 5 or 6. Probably season 5.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Who are you? Send him away. Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who are you? Oh. I don't trust him already.
Begging your pardon, lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, my lady.
So I don't know this boy.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Jeez, you can at least give the boy a shower or something.
Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'd wisely.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
It's a bird.
I saw
Lady
Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
He's asking too many questions. Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by.
Don't worry about it.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a cold boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
Oh, Cole, that's what
See
he
and
is.
hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Sounds just like her, too.
There's something we must discuss.
This probably is her. It's nice to see her after what happened to her. I'm kidding.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind,
my lady.
Of course, Mira. But
I
you
trust
must
her.
not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Yep,
To have
it's
a
Joffrey.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside
Yes. And I know Marjorie means well. She doesn't...
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah,
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I've heard of the series too. I haven't played it. The fact that we're running to Marjorie and we're gonna meet Cersei and we gotta try not to make her mad is already blowing my mind right now. And I'm only guessing Joffrey's gonna come up eventually. And what are you looking at?
You'll be fine. I know
No, we're
you
not.
will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay, I understand. I gotta go with what's smart.
Good luck.
So I gotta say the right things, okay? We gotta say the right things. It doesn't matter what we feel. We can hide our actions and just say something else. Hide our actions, say something else. That's the only way we could do it. That's how Varys would do it, I think. Oh, is that Job? No, that's...
You can do this.
This Tyrion Lannister. What's he doing in King's Landing? Oh, he is in King's Landing during this time. Can you kill someone and hide the body? Not in this one. No, this is a Telltale game.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Here
Aren't
we go.
you looking lovely this evening?
That's definitely
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Peter Dinklage.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before her, bow your head. Kneel. No, well.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Okay, that was good. Okay,
House
I wasn't
Forrester
sure.
is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
We serve King Joffrey to the one true king. Our loyal.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
That's all she wants to hear.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. We are traitors.
That's all she wants to hear.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the
did
kind
not
of
satisfy
loyalty
her.
the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
I'm not sure what to
allegiances
say.
are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after.
I have
in
enough
the
time to
Seven
read it.
Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
We'll remember that.
I see.
Gotta tell her what she wants to hear.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Thank you, Tyrion. Tyrion.
It
Whatever.
raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it. She only follows her. I won't judge her.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps.
What was I supposed to say?
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
What do you want me to say? I'm supposed to lie, right?
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Whatever. Okay.
Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
But don't get mad at me. Well, you wanted me to lie, didn't you?
I'll
do
walk
something.
you out.
Thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated. Although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I don't know what
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Karma.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Smolded is the same guy
We
who
must
created
find
the
our amusement
Sentinels
where
and
we
the
can.
X-Men. Yes, he is.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
You'd be the
The
Master of
Crown
Coin.
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard.
What are
Not
you
her.
suggesting?
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I don't know what to say.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa!
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's
Understood.
Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Put him in a headlock and make him tell you where Pot of Gold is. Tyrion's a nice guy, that's why I'm being so nice to him. But this is all confusing. I'm trying to help Marjorie. She said to tell her what she wants to hear.
I was worried. How was it?
I mean...
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible.
Yes, it
But at least
was.
it's over now.
Yes, it is.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Watch her put me in the back.
Seated way at the back.
I knew it.
Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
That's all you can think about, I mean...
Although, marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like.
I can think of a few things.
Would you marry Joffrey? If
No.
it meant you'd become queen?
No.
He does have a certain look
Absolutely
about him.
not.
And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
No.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, screw you.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Brienne of Tarth?
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
She walks in like the Queen of England right there.
Well...
Sorry.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Tell her
I'm just glad it's over.
Say something. Say something!
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I agree. She's a good person.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
I'll be queen.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
I'd rather be a warrior instead of a queen in these instances.
Something important.
Ask her for help. Do not ask her for help. Ask her for help. She's the person you should ask.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Yeah, I can't trust. House of Vipers. Remember Tyrion's warning. House of Vipers. I'll be queen. Warrior. Better, I'll be queen warrior. That's actually...
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request,
of your mother.
Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
No, not really.
Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
To the right person, though.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I agree. She's the nicest, one of the nicest persons in King's Landing. People. This is dangerous, though. I hope this does not get her in trouble. I mean, there's other ways she can go down, but we're back with the squire. Get on the horse and start running! Get on the horse! Get on the horse! Oh my god.
7 hours.
What a dummy. I would have been like, oh, time to get on. They're flaying him.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ramsay.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Don't show yourself. No reason. We can hear everything.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy.
What is the point of
with all that
peeking?
bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
This is all too dangerous.
How much further is it to these foresters?
Uh-oh.
Day, my lord. Two in most.
Oh, no.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Don't move. Don't move.
There.
There?
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Stay still.
Never mind.
Whew.
We've wasted enough time already.
God, that was bad. What if I ran? Oh my god. Running, he likes running. He gets his dogs and he'll go at it. Man, that was bad. Who did they flay? Check who it was. Was it a Reek? I don't think it was. Who is it?
Bloody hell.
Okay. He took his entire front skin off. Like, I thought he was just doing this and just cutting him up a bit and not cutting off his... But
Lord
they did that
Ethan,
before.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good. It's a good
He was
name.
fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
It kind of looks like...
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
It kind of looks like Winterfell.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Okay, who is it?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Who is it?
Lord Ethan. Mist.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Okay, and
We
you
all
wouldn't have been shouting that.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Can't be a coward.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Alright, there's just people or...
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord.
You're not helping with the kicking.
Lord Ethan,
Like,
you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
The men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I prefer cutting off his fingers. You can make him stay at least.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Alright, shut up.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord.
You stole and then
Please,
tried to run.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers, send him to the wall, show him mercy. Take 3 fingers, show him mercy, just send him to the wall. He tried to steal. I don't know. I mean, sending him to the wall won't do anything. Taking 3 fingers, but in front of everybody? Show him mercy? I'm not gonna do that. And this my sister's watching. What's the wall? Oh, have you not? You don't know what have you watched the show before? Well, okay, the wall is where people like deserters, thieves, rapists, instead of killing them, you know, you can make these decisions to send them to the wall, and they're forced to. The wall is like this big, giant ice wall, and it's to keep out. It's like a split between the. Let's just think of this as like a Mexican and U.S. thing. The Mexicans over here, the U.S. is over here, and wildlings are on the other side of the wall, or on this side of the wall is these people, like the Foresters, Lannisters. Let's think of it like that, I guess. So the wall is where these guys are sent to protect, you know, keep out the wildlings, and you know, keep them from coming into the land. But now I have to make a decision on rather to send him there. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I feel like that's not a big enough punishment to show you shouldn't be trying to run and you shouldn't be trying to steal. But he said it's not stealing. If send to the wall, then I kind of want to do that just because right now we just saw somebody who got skinned, and I feel like he's gonna probably kill someone else. So maybe sending him to the wall might be a better option because the other Bolton bastard guy is coming. So, or eat him. No. I think are there cannibals in this? But okay, I think sending him to the wall might be the best option to avoid violence for right now. Other circumstances, if what's the name, Bolton guy wasn't coming, or Snow, whatever, he'll be Bolton later, it might be a good idea just to take 3 fingers and make him stay. Send him to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Lord's judgment. The trophy is our Lord's judgment. Your house will remember this judgment. What did you want me to do? Cut off his fingers? Deal with it. I can't show mercy.
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
What about you? Seem fine.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
So I gotta
Tonight is
somebody.
your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
This is all so much to think about. This chapter is bigger, longer than I... They're both looking at me like, oh, he's gotta choose somebody. I prefer to choose somebody who is wise and who would do the less violent action. Just because I would choose a more violent action. It's not because I would choose the opposite. Me, myself, I would choose the the more violent action. It'd be like, I would take off 3 fingers if I thought if it was my choice. So honestly, I would choose him. Let's talk to him.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
For good reason.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Why did you send him away?
Ask. Why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage, and I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. You're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
It wasn't your decision to do, though. I would have wanted to make that decision myself, to be honest. I get it, he did it to try and help, but he also did it without asking me first. So, let's ask the other dude what he would have done. He probably... Talk to her later. Just talk to what's the name. Where am I going? In circles? There we go. I want a turkey leg. Big one, like the one that they sell at Disney.
Sword up! Swing left!
Disneyland.
Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a Sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
So, he would have let me make the decision. But he's also kind of aggressive. Give Bracer... Oh, wow, I could just get...
Do it like you mean it.
No, I'm not gonna give it to him. He's gonna do it at the small council meeting. Alright, I think we should probably stop here. This is actually a pretty long chapter. I was expecting it. Usually Telltale games tend to be about an hour to an hour and 20. Like if you've been here for the Walking Dead streams, this is surprisingly long. But I mean, hey, more time to play. That's great. Talk to the Maester when you're finished exploring. But this is all exciting. I mean, I'm enjoying this. And I mean, there's a lot of decisions to make, and these are tough decisions. I mean, like, what sucks for me is it's the same. Lots of Telltale games. Every Telltale game almost does this, where I don't have time to read everything, all the decisions that it gives me in this little circle, and then I have to like try and decide, like think fast enough, be like, And sometimes it's a big decision. I gotta think about what the consequence is gonna be, but I don't have a chance to think about the consequences before I make the decision. I was like, I guess that one. Like the one I did when I first did this game, with me killing the guys that killed the Squire's father. Like, I chose to do that because Snow would have done that. Jon Snow would have done that. Stark would have done that. I doubt he would have just let him walk away. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, it's in the comment section, you guys, or in the chat. What would you have done in this situation? From what the decisions I made now, I want to. What decisions would you make in this? Who would you pick? The more aggressive or the more wiser? I mean, the guy who's wise is making these decisions without asking me first, I suppose. Like, I don't like that. Like, you should ask me first before you go, send him to the wall. But he was thinking not about himself. He likes the guy too. He was thinking about this entire place. Whereas the other guy would choose, he would chose to, like, take him to me first. So, flip a coin and decide. I don't want to do that. I feel like that'll be wrong when it comes down to this. This is not a chance type of a game. This is not poker. This is really thinking about how you want to come up in the land of Game of Thrones as kind or cruel. Do you want to be feared or loved? It's kind of, and that comes up in a lot of these, even in TV shows. It comes up a lot where you'd rather be feared or loved. Even like in the Tudors, that's a TV show. It's talking about the England times, kind of around the same thing. With King Henry, he was trying to decide, is it better to be feared or loved? And it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather have both. I want respect. How about that? But okay. But it's nice. This is pretty cool. And the fact that they put the Reigns of Castamere and the Game of Thrones theme song all in the first chapter was awesome as well. But I think since we're going around an hour and 30 minutes on this game, I think it's good if we stop here. We're not even done with the first chapter. It's crazy. It's very long. Make sure you return in progress. Yeah. But we're not done for the day, guys. I will be playing this game here. I'll show you to you again. We're going to be playing this one. This is the Batman Telltale series. Rated M. But usually most Telltale games are. But this is going to be the next thing on the list. I'm going to play it maybe another hour or two. I want to do some work or get something to eat. Actually, I need to go to the store and get a few things. So, but do be sure to follow my Twitter and just at least have the little bell icon on my YouTube, and just so you can know when I'm about to start streaming. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do if you don't have a Twitter account. Just hit the bell icon under my profile, and you'll be the first to show up and watch this being streamed today. Have them both play rock, paper, scissors and choose the winner. That would still be kind of a weird one. That'll be just a matter of chance still. Like, just like, oh, he chose rock. It's not like you're like, I strategically know what you're gonna choose. I mean, still kind of iffy. But I wish I had a progress report on like how far we are into this chapter. We have still 5 other chapters to go. And we still have The Walking Dead to play. We're not done with that. We have one more chapter, chapter 5 of The Walking Dead, which when it comes out, I will stream on the following Wednesday. I think maybe I think it's this Wednesday. This Wednesday. It's this Wednesday? No, next Wednesday. I think it's next Wednesday. Have the mud wrestle. Then and choose the winner. Have a mud wrestle, then choose the winner. That would be kind of entertaining, actually. That would be a little better, actually. For it, just a physical fight would be nice, but unfortunately, Game of Thrones doesn't let me do that. So, let's see. I want to see this codex here. All right, so this is Gregory Forrester. That's the main guy that died. Lady, I've never heard of any of these people before in the main show, except for, you know, Marjorie and, you know, the main people. These are all Forresters. Eesh. Alright, you guys, well, be sure to hit the bell icon on my channel so you can be the first to show up for the Telltale Batman series. Appreciate it. Thank you, Zane, for joining the stream. We do appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one in about a few hours. And I will see you guys all in the next. That's your hang tag, isn't it? Like, just say hugs. Hugs. Big hug. But thank you. So, Iron Wrath. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful, great, and glorious day, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream in a few hours. Stay tuned. Have a nice day. Peace out. Oh!